I'm quite foggy on a lot of these details, and you might be able to call me on a lot of my bullshit. So I'm just gonna make it simple. A new update has been added to Salem that makes things a lot more difficult, and I found it. So, you know how when you make a new character, you finish a tutorial, and after that whole, kit and caboodle, you're greeted with a little debuff in the side of the screen. It says hypothermia as it's slowly, getting slower. Yeah, that's the hypothermia debuff. Unfortunately, this can only be thwarted through having clothes on, and the only way to get clothes on is to get the proper crafting abilities. The only way to do that is to be able to, farm curios, get the points, and then spend them. Now, you don't have a lot of time. You have about less than 10 minutes to be able to get your shit together. And I'm gonna say less than that. Within 5 minutes or so, you're gonna be able to stop. Well, you're not going to be able to gain the benefits from boots. Like, you'll still be able to consume them, but it won't fill up the bar. It'll just sit there. It'll be like, oh yeah, we're getting to it. It's like it's loading, but it won't work. Yeah. I'm loading this up, and I'll show you the buff if you don't know it already. For newcomers out here, this is basically game over for you guys. Unless you still really, really want to play. I don't know if this works because I haven't tried it before, and I might be just talking out of my ass. But for those who just found out that this is huge inconvenience, this might help. When you start the tutorial level and they don't have the hypothermia on you yet, just start farming curios, do what you can, explore a little bit, and then after you have, the proper curios, I know it's a huge fucking hassle in order to play this fucking godforsaken game, but look, if you're gonna survive in the wild, you gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, this is the means that you have to do it, I think. Maybe I was just spawned in a bad place and so it was fucking cold there. Or maybe it's the season. I don't fucking know. I don't know the details. All that I do know is that it's a fucking inconvenience. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, apparently this bitch does not want to authenticate. So I'm going to end the video here, and hopefully you guys learned something and weren't too terribly annoyed by my voice.